What's dirty, guys? My name is Arkaden, and today I'm bringing you a gameplay on the map Arkaden. I got this yesterday, so I'm still a little excited about it. I was playing with a subscriber of mine. He goes by Matthews on PSN. I believe his YouTube account name is Burritos vs Nachos. He's been a subscriber of mine since my old channel. But I promised him that I'd get him a MOAB before I go to bed. Well, not get him a MOAB. I'd get a MOAB with him in the game before I go to bed. And yes, that means that this here is a MOAB gameplay. I'm using the MP7 Silence with extended mags, specialist perks, or kill streaks, whatever you want to call it. And I'm also playing with my good in real life friend Jackie, or Jevy07 as she goes by in this game. But I'm going to tell you guys a little near-death experience that I had. I guess you'd call it that. It's a dentist story. This is back when I was, I don't know, my parents say I was about 8 or 9 when this happened. This is like it was like my first or second trip to the dentist, and so you know, I was already like nervous or scared or whatever, right? And so there's close where I live, there's a mall, and then inside the mall they had a dentist office. Now this mall back in the day, this is like what, in the 90s, mid 90s, this mall was like ghetto as shit. And I mean, like, there was a Pizza Hut right next to the dentist. Like, that's how ghetto it was. Now it's not so much. They went through a lot of renovations, but you know, like, you walk into this place and you're like, wow, this fucking place is ghetto as shit, like, holy crap. But you know, inside the back where they do all the dentist work, it's, you know, high tech. Well, at the time, high tech. You know, clean, very, you know, presentable. So anyways, my parents were like, you know, let's get everyone done. So my sister goes in, gets her teeth looked at and cavities filled and whatever and whatnot. And then my brother goes in. You know, everything's going perfectly fine, no troubles. And then I go in. I don't know what it was. The dentist either screwed up or is new to the job or what, but comes to the part where, after examining my teeth, decided that I had a cavity that needed to be filled. So the dentist decides to, you know, he gets a little drill bit, which I fucking hate so much, that noise that it makes when it touches your teeth. And oh, that drives me up insane. Like, my teeth are very, very sensitive. But anyways, so the dentist, you know, gets the drill bit on his little device thing and starts going to town. And then next thing I know, there's this thing in my mouth, and then he was like, don't swallow. But where I have such a bad, like, gag reflex, I guess you could say, I ended up swallowing it. And what it was the drill bit came off of the instrument that he was using, and I had swallowed this pretty much this, like, extremely sharp tool. So, you know, after that he turns it off, and then he's like, hey, I'll be right back. And he goes and he tells my parents, oh, excuse me, this is theater mode lag, or whatever you want to call it. It looks pretty cool though. It's like the Matrix. Anyways, so he goes and gets my parents, and pretty much he stopped what he was. Well, no, I think he finished what he was doing because he wanted to close it up, and then my parents took me to the local hospital, and then they couldn't do what they needed to be done, so they sent us to the more let's say Toronto, or the more like professional hospital that had more equipment and whatever and whatnot, which is the Toronto Sick Kid Hospital, you know, obviously in Toronto. I had x-rays done and blah blah blah, and basically they said I'm extremely lucky that that tool, that drill bit, didn't puncture anything like my throat or my stomach, because if I did, I'd die. So basically what they did is they wanted to make sure that I was okay, so and make sure that the drill bit gets, you know, out of my system, you know, the natural way. So basically I had to go, and my parents had to go and bust out the old training toilet from when I was younger, and I had to shit in this little kid's toilet until the, you know, drill bit goes through my entire system. Long story short, everything was okay. I did the powerful poop that pushed out this drill bit, and it didn't puncture anything in my stomach or my intestines or anything like that. So I'm extremely lucky to still be alive right now. But guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed the little story. I know I told it kind of fast, but whatever. Don't forget to submit clips to my top 5 DRTY Plays. Check out my Tumblr, my Twitter, links in the description below, and leave a comment. Let me know what you guys want to see, what kind of game types. I do have many more MOABs to come, so thanks for watching, guys, and as always, stay dirty.